What's going on? Rob Fish here for BikeBandit.com with Tyler from Memphis Shades, bringing you more of the latest and greatest. This is the big boy. This is the daddy, the pinnacle, the premier, right?
Yeah, this is, if you need wind protection on your motorcycle, this is the Batwing Fairing. This is exactly what you need. This is the largest item in our entire product lineup, and this was actually our first fairing. You know, we've always been around in the industry making windshields, whether it's a sports shield or a traditional fats or slims, and in 2008 we came out with the Batwing Fairing. And this model here, this is our Harley fairing. And we make, there's actually 5 different Memphis Shades fairings, and they're a little bit model specific. Most Harleys use this fairing here. The smaller Harleys, like the Dyna lineup, they use a smaller fairing. We also have a smaller metric fairing, same shape, 2 inches narrower, so it flows with the bike a little better. The Harley side of things, like the Fat Bob dual headlights, we make a fairing for. We're the only people that make a fairing for a dual headlight Fat Bob bike. We also have, for some of the metrics, some of the Kawasaki, some of the Yamahas, we made a special fairing just for them so that when you put a Memphis Shades Batwing fairing on your motorcycle, it looks like it came from the factory like that. The fit around the headlight will be very, very nice. It's going to flow with the handlebars nice, and we want to make sure everybody, when they get it on there, not only is the function absolutely amazing, but the aesthetics of the thing really, really are nice.
This looks slick, and this is, they all come blacked out.
Yeah, every product is black, but because it's thermoform plastic, there's no body work required. This is what we call a Class A finish.
Okay.
If you wanted to paint this to match your bike, all you have to do is a scuff prime paint. Body shops can get color match paint. We've actually painted a few for some of our display bikes in our booths around the country. So, and we see a lot of them custom painted. When I go to rallies and things, people will purchase these and they'll take them like right a few booths down and get them all pinstriped up. Very, very easy to paint, very customizable. You know, you see here, this is like the standard fairing windshield. We also offer some stainless steel trim strips here, both polished stainless steel, which is a very chrome-like finish, and also an e-coated black with some different etched designs.
Awesome.
There's 6 types of trim strips. So for just a little bit more investment, you can really make things look cool. We also offer a storage bag that mounts behind the windshield here. We offer 2 styles of storage bags for them. So you can really customize this thing for you. If you can see down here, there's going to be 3 holes down here at the bottom. We have wind deflectors for $24.95. You can choose your color of wind deflector, and it really helps if you're getting a lot of side-to-side buffeting on your head. Actually, what you need is more deflection down low. That air comes in down low, goes up your torso, and by the time it leaves your shoulders, it's very turbulent, and that's what moves your head side to side.
Okay.
So for $24.95, you can fix that issue. And a lot of people do that.
That's pretty slick. I mean, I'm just visioning in my head. You have a bike of whatever color, and then you can keep this as that very, very satiny, rich black, and then you can get those wings in a variety of colors as well.
Yep. Yeah, whether it's
That's awesome.
burnt orange to blue to purple, anything like that,
sure.
you can dial it in.
Now the windscreen themselves, because the Batwing fairing is one part number. Your fairing, your shield itself is another.
Right.
And that comes in heights?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have 2 different styles. Right here we're showing you what I call the straight windshield. Now we offer the straight in a 5-inch height, which is about right here, 7, 9, and this is a 12. And then we also have our spoiler windshields. Now spoiler windshields are a little bit more expensive. They're about $15 more. However, they have a curvature in the top of them, and it deflects nearly 3 inches of wind. So you're able to run a 3-inch lower shield, which in most riders' opinion, the lower, the cooler it looks.
Right.
So you're able to run a 3-inch lower shield than you typically would, but still get the wind protection you need. And we offer those in 5, 6.5, and 9-inch heights. So like a 9-inch spoiler windshield functions like a 12-inch straight windshield, and that's a very, very popular option now.
And not only the height difference, but they're also different colors as well?
Yeah. The straight windshields are available in all 8 of our colors, whether it's our very lightly tinted solar version, or like your rubies, your teals, your yellows, black as you see here. Those are all available there.
Super
and
slick.
then our spoiler windshields, those are available in a color called Ghost, which is black on the bottom and it fades to a light black tint on the top. And then we have Solar, which is black on the bottom and fades up to a light bronze tint, which, like our solar windshield, it is a bronze tint, but don't let that scare you away. It's a very, very light tint, very good color option, and we also have it in a dark smoke, which is a darker solid tint.
This is slick. I mean, this is stout.
Mm-hmm.
This is if you're looking for the utmost in wind protection,
Yeah.
this is the king of the hill.
And a lot of people buy these. What I see people doing, if they don't want to keep it on the bike all the time, this has a no-tool trigger lock removal system.
Okay.
You flip 2 latches and the thing pulls off the bike. So what I see a lot of people do, they go on long trips, they have this on their motorcycle, they get to where they're going, they pop it off and they cruise around town with that on there.
Nice.
Get ready to go home, pop it back on, and you're getting that full protection. This gives you full hand protection with OEM stock handlebars. It gives you full hand protection, excellent torso protection. I tell people a lot of times, once you ride with a Batwing fairing, you won't ever want to tour with anything else. That was the case for me. When I started with the company, I was into the really small windshields, things like that. I got caught out in bad weather one day on our show bike with a Batwing on it, and I finally learned what it was like to ride in comfort. It's such a good product, and it's a product I believe in. It's a product that sells unbelievably well.
This is pretty slick. So the Batwing fairing comes in, you said 5 different configurations.
Yeah.
The shield, you have height configurations, color options, but the mounts are specific to the machine.
Yeah, model-specific mounts. So when you're on BikeBandit.com, you're shopping around, you want to choose your bike, and then you can find out exactly which fairing you need to order. So you've
Awesome.
ordered your fairing, 1 part number, then you pick your windshield. Like you said, different heights, 2 different styles of windshields, multiple colors. Pick that windshield out that you think is going to work for you. It's kind of hard to measure for a Batwing fairing, and your overall height is important. However, I've seen riders, a rider might have a long torso, and then they're, and shorter legs. Well, for windshields, your torso height is what you're worried about.
Right.
Also, from bike to bike, the relationship between where the headlight is mounted and where the seat is, that ratio there kind of makes a big difference. So what you want to do, kind of figure it out. Typically, this is just a rough estimate, a rider that's 5'10" to probably 6 foot tall,
Okay.
they're going to be about in that 6-inch. Sometimes some of the riders will want a 9-inch shield. So kind of base it off that. A lot of people just want a very low, cool looking shield. So they're going to definitely go towards more of the 5-inch model.
Right.
If you like a lot of protection, sometimes you don't mind, or if you're super tall, you're going to look over it anyway. But you might want to go up to a straight 12-inch shield like you see here. That's going to give you a ton of protection. If you don't mind looking through it every now and then, it's going to be there for you. Typically, we like to keep a windshield to the tip of the rider's nose.
Right.
And to give them the utmost protection, but they're also able to see over it. But with the Batwing fairing, you're gonna have to guess just a little bit. But a good rule of thumb: if you're between 5'10", 6 foot tall, you're gonna be right in that 6 to 9 range, depending on how much protection you need.
Excellent, excellent. Well, this thing looks super slick. A lot of options, a lot of choices. Tyler from Memphis Shades bringing you the knowledge. If you got more questions, though, please pick up the phone and call us. Send us an email. You can click on the little support tab right here. I mean, that's just money right there. When it's done right, you can appreciate that. When you can actually see it, and I'm holding it in my hand, and you look in the fit and the finish. Made in the U.S.?
Oh yeah, everything's made right outside of Memphis, Tennessee.
There you have it. Rob Fish for BikeBandit.com saying appreciate the business. We'll see you soon. We love you, so you should like us. On Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.